let me begin by giving you the example of what we have here in Africa. We normally say that when the lead cow is good, then the cows will be able to reach where they are good pastures. Meaning, when the leadership is, we are as active as the leadership is. And yes, the Global Digital Literacy Council was formed some years back. We were a bit active, we have now been a bit passive for the last 2 years. But then why was it formed? It was formed by people who decided to pick people they felt are good in thinking about the future and bring in that futuristic thinking. And the idea was, we were talking about a digital era. We were going somewhere. And then we used to ask ourselves, what are these skills that are needed that will be useful in the digital era 5, 10 years from today? That was actually the question that we always trying to answer. What frameworks can we help at college level that would assist in developing digital skills that will be useful 5 years from today? So that question, we continued answering it, and we continued developing frameworks that could be able to assist. We also realized that these frameworks of skills for the future workforce, you remember many years back, if you didn't know how to do typing on a computer, then the speed of typing was an issue. And then today, of course, it is the applications that you can manage and all that. So those are the questions we were asking ourselves. What is this that is critical for a person who will be in the work field 10 years from today? How do we plug it in the areas of training so that we can be able to assist that? And that was really useful. I can see it contributed a lot. At some point, we realized that what is good in, say, a place like East Africa may not be necessarily as good in South Africa or in Asia. And therefore, again, we started regionalizing the frameworks that we were putting in place. Yes, that is how Digital Literacy Council was working. For me, in terms of contribution and contributing into East Africa, I would say that I used those the knowledge they are plugging it into the e-learning strategy of the East African community. And even today, thinking digital and putting in digital literacy into all learning areas in the Kenyan curriculum is a contribution of that futuristic thinking on how open do we become, how flexible must we remain, that it is not a question of what I can be able to do now, but I have the ability to learn the new thing that will come in future.